Please welcome to the stage, direct from the disabled toilets, John Danbury! I think I was taking the stage like. I'm going to do one of his card tricks. Long story for a bit of a joke, isn't it? A million times. Last time, honey, 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 hi. Honey, 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 hi. Odi, 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 oh. Odi, 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 oh. Oh, hee, 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 hee. Honey, 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 hee. Honey, 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 hee. Oh, if I do that enough times, someone's going to choose platinum. But if this was really magic, what we'd be able to do here on the stage would be able to take the fizz away. And we'll be able to take the colour away. This is cool. On the inside. No fizz. Magicians on stage, they take the steel bangles, they snap their fingers and they link in front of our very eyes. And you check them. We know though as a modern day audience there must be a weak spot somewhere, but it's a case of finding where the weak spot is. I mean, from the front they look like they're linked, but from the side you can see they're not linked at all. Sometimes magicians would use their finger to make it look like they're linked. Other magicians use their thumb. I personally think the thumb method is far superior. I don't know those tricks are fast. Sometimes if you can't find a weak spot, you've got to spin one around the other and it'll just drop. And there's two different ways to link the rings. You can hit them hard like that, or you can do it lovely and soft. Ready? So on the count of three, I need everyone's help to unlink the bangles. On the count of three, everyone blow and get it up. 3, 1, 2, 3. Chunneling 2. Dina, are you easily influenced? Oh, okay. Could be quicker than I thought, this trip. Christina, this involves linguistics in the same way as Darren Brown would do it. So I've got so we're going to have to test to see whether you are susceptible to this type of technology. So what Darren does is, what magicians have used this technique for eons. We use the tempo, the timbre of the voice, the construction of the sentences, the exact words that we use, and body language to influence the choice of an audience member. To see whether you are susceptible to this technique, I have a quick experiment. I've written something on the back of this card. Dina, have you, be brutally honest, have you any idea what I've written? Perfect. Now, it's a silly joke, but it illustrates the point, you see. You ask the question in the right tone of voice, the right speed, you're going to get the answer you require. In the same way as a salesperson leads you into buying a more expensive car or something like that. So Dina, now I know you're easily influenced. We'll go one step further. I want you to imagine that you're shopping. Some people do it online, some people do it live, but imagine today that you're live in a supermarket, okay? Looking at you, it's probably Waitrose or Marks and Spencer's, one of those posh ones. Well, we are in Dewsbury, you know. So Dina, imagine you're doing and this sometimes works for more than one of you, so everyone imagine you're in the supermarket doing your weekly shop and you're finding an item and it needs to be something you ordinarily buy. But you pick an item off the shelf in your mind's eye and place it in your basket or trolley. Underneath the item on the shelf there is a price tag. It doesn't have to be exact, but what I don't want is a tin of beans for 50 quid. Right? So I want something that's about the right amount. So do you have something in your mind? Don't tell me yet, but you've got something, you're thinking of something? Are you thinking of an item and a price? Brilliant. Now, I've got a prediction here, Dina. Remember, this is only about linguistics, so let me find the prediction. So, Dina, for the first time, what is the thing you're thinking of? Peas pudding. Peas pudding? Do you know what? I have never, in 20 years of performing a variation of this, someone say peas pudding, so thank you, Dina. What even is peas pudding? Can you even buy it in the supermarket? Is this something you buy regularly? I haven't shipped in from Ford and Mason. Peas pudding. It's half a shilling. I'm so glad we're recording this. No one will believe me. Dina, is this peas pudding? Is it a brand name? Is it just randomly like Little Peas Pudding? You know, but it is. It's made by somebody. Yeah, okay. So, and how much is this peas pudding? Quite exact, that there. She knows her peas pudding. Tonight, your specialist subject is the price of peas pudding. Dina, you're not going to believe this because I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not. Peas pudding, £1.49. Thank you. You didn't really think I could do it, did you? Peas bloody pudding? Take her off the mailing list. Are you from Yorkshire, sir? Padlock on the front pocket. He's looking for the smallest note he's got in his pocket. A British £5 note, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, it's all right at 10, I'll just share it. As I say, I do this trick because you do get asked, how did you start, why did you do this? And when I was 7 years old, now this is a true story, my parents are in the audience tonight, so my mother will verify in the bar later. when I was 7 years old, because I was extremely uncoordinated and a bit of a noisy, energetic child, they sent me to tap dance class. Obviously, I'm built to be a dancer. I'm off now. Belly dancer, maybe. Yeah. I'm now 6'4", 17 stone, size 13 feet. So I know this is going to shock some of you, but I'm not very agile. But I used to come home and watch a TV programme. The young people won't remember, but some of the more senior members of the audience, my age and above, will remember Roy Castle on Record Breakers. Yeah? Roy, one of my heroes, came from Scholes in Huddersfield, not far from here. And one night, Roy Castle and Norris McWhirter from the Guinness Book of World Records attempted to break the world record, sir, for folding a piece of paper. The world record is 7 times. It doesn't matter if it's as big as a football pitch or as small as a £10 note. You can only fold it 7 times. As a child, you think, well, come on, surely if it's huge, you're going to fold it more times than if it's small. But no, it's something to do with the density of the crease. So that when you get to 7, the crease is as hard as a house brick. So it's impossible to fold any further. So I wanted to try. I took some money out of my mum's purse. Don't tell her, I'll never put it back. So I folded it up, I got to 4 folds, and then I realised paper money's not made of paper, it's made of cloth or plastic now. So the 20s, which you avoided giving me, I noticed, still made of cloth, linen. The 5s and the 10s are made of plastic, which means when you fold it and you unfold it, I don't know whether you can see that from the back, but the ink sort of rubs off on the I almost wish I'd learned the second half. It was going to take you back a lot. I'm going to change it back, otherwise it is detrimental to the world's economy and we don't need any help at the moment. So 4 folds down the centre, 4 folds, this is when it happens, number 4. When I give it a squeeze and I unfold, I don't know whether you can see the ink visibly reappear. I know it's good at it! Hey, Timmy, the toilet roll! Everyone say hello, Timmy! Hello, Timmy! And if you don't look now, they just said hello to a toilet roll and a face cream. Don't make any sharp movements. We won't get out alive. Timmy thinks it's cool, but he's got a comb over. It's quite famous, he's on a roll. Now you grow. So, Olivia, I haven't told him what we're going to do, so I'm going to tell him now. Tonight, Timmy, Olivia and I are going to rip you up into small pieces and flush you down the toilet. We're going to do one flush. You look surprised. So we're going to use the toilet paper as the paper we're going to tear up and magic back together. So it's dead easy, right? So first of all, I'm going to pretend I'm the toilet roll holder. All right, and this is weird. That. It's worse when I make you sick at the front there. So I'm the toilet roll holder, Olivia. You are on the toilet having a number 2. Don't drop the choice. So just pretend. That's what show business is. Now you're going to have to unravel the toilet roll, so I'm just going to do a quick spell and make your hands appear. You are going to unravel and count 6 squares. When we get to 6, you're going to tear it, and then we're going to do that twice. So you've got a bit with 6 on, and I've got a bit with 6 on, then we can work on it together, alright? So you do that for me, unravel for me. 1, 2, 7, 9, 43. Let me start again, have a nice count. 1, 2, 9, 64. Thank you. I think that was 5, but that'll do. So So that's my fault, I was putting you off. Try again, so you get 5 this time then, so how's a recall? 1, ooh, and another 1, ooh, and another 1, and another, that's 6. Cool. Explaining it properly, am I? I'm not explaining it properly. The lights are bright, it's boiling up here. I'm sweating. It just looks weird. Timmy's got to go back to bed. Everyone say good night, Timmy. It's not a trick. I just turned him round. Toilet roll. I remember throwing him out one night, and everyone went, "Oh." Right, now, Olivia, this is important. In a theatrical fashion, hold the top and the bottom. That's the bottom of the toilet roll, not your bottom. Show all the people on the end, all the people in the middle, and all the people in the royal box. Now, yours is upside down, sweetheart. Don't listen to them, they're nuts. They talked to a toilet roll. Now both hands on the top, and in a neat, even line, we're going to tear a straight line down this very expensive little toilet roll. Try and get yours better than mine. Because mine was rubbish. That's it, look, brilliant, look. Fantastic. Oh, we've got a technique going on, I'll entertain everyone while you're doing it. That's what they do in Lancashire for fun. Not brilliant. Now both bits on the top because we are going to tear the squares. Now we should have 12 squares. I think I'm going to have 7 and a bit. So we're going to tear the squares all the way down and then we're going to screw it into a ball. Brilliant, well done. No rush, I've got another show. Panto rehearsal starts soon. Then we're going to squeeze it really tight, sweetheart. When you've rolled it into a ball, squeeze it really tight. Brilliant, that will do. Lovely, fantastic. Perfect. Squeeze it. Now when you squeeze into a little ball, I want you to try and find a little endy bit. See, I've got an endy bit, and I twist mine and pull it out a little bit. So I've got one poking out, looks a bit like a straw, so you squeeze it and pull it out. Perfect. Right. So that's the tearing it up. All right. This is, you know, that's the ripping stuff up like you guys do in Crofton. You know, just. Now we're going to do the magicking back together. So the magic toilet roll back together, we could get it a little bit damp and sort of stick it bit by bit. So logically we could wipe it on my forehead because I'm dripping. But what we're going to do to make it damp is we're going to take the fat bit and we're going to a little bit poke on it. A little bit poke on Hold it tight. Hold that straight. Very tight. Now I'm going to let the magic wand, ladies and gentlemen, the magic wand. The magic wand. It's a stick. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. Listen, I'm no well paper in one piece. Ladies and gentlemen, a little paper back into one piece. Alright, let's go on. Let me say That's for £10. Take another one. Land it 3 times. Say abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
bound. There you go, Kip. Yeah, she's absolutely fantastic.